The price of comfort. The polished mahogany table reflected the warm glow of the chandelier, a testament to the comfort they now enjoyed. But the air in the elegant dining room was heavy, thick with the silence of a truth too painful to bear. Mrs. Ello stood across from her husband, Ken. She was dressed simply, her teacher's hands clasped tightly, while Ken sat back in his velvet chair, looking impatient, annoyed by the interruption of his quiet evening. The transformation of their life had been beautiful. The transformation of him had been devastating. "I disobeyed my uncle because of you," Mrs. Ello began, her voice steady but vibrating with suppressed tears. "I faced the whole family's scorn, the loss of my safety net, because I believed in you when no one else would. I chose you, Ken. I chose you over the comfort and security they offered." Ken shifted, already attempting to dismiss the past as irrelevant drama. "When you were at your lowest, when that business failed and debt collectors were calling, I supported you. Do you remember the odd jobs, Ken? The market stalls, the extra cleaning shifts I took? My hands were cracked and bleeding, but I did it. I did it to put food in our children's mouths and keep the fire in your belly from going out." Mrs. Ello was a teacher. She loved her job, not for the meager pay, but for the light she saw in the eyes of her students. She lived a life of quiet sacrifice that Ken, in his new luxury, had forgotten or perhaps never truly understood. Even now, as a teacher, I don't collect my salary sometimes, not all of it, because those children, the ones who are bright but poor, they need their tuition fees paid. I give them the money. I forgo what's mine so they can have a future. That is who I am. That is how I live. She paused, taking a deep, shuddering breath as she looked at the man who was once her struggling, grateful soulmate. "But now, Ken, now that you are comfortable, now that the world respects you and the money flows easily, you have changed. Your success has created a distance you did not have in your failure. You look at me and see only the past, not the foundation. You see the teacher, not the life partner." Her voice cracked as the final, agonizing accusation left her lips, piercing the silence of their beautiful, empty home. "Now that you are comfortable, you decided to trash me like unwanted entity?" The question hung in the air, a devastating epitaph to a love story that had conquered poverty, only to be murdered by prosperity. Ken had finally achieved everything he dreamed of, but in doing so, he had proven his uncle right and broken the one person who had risked everything to prove him wrong.